We all dream about owning a home, but do we know how the process of how we can be financially sound homeowners really goes? Cerita Battles, head of community and affordable lending at Chase, is with us tonight from Jacksonville, Florida, to help us with these tips and questions. Thanks so much for being here.
Thank you for having me.
So this is a tough time for first-time home buyers. We might think the biggest hurdle is finding the down payment, but there are some other costs that are involved in this, and we can be blindsided as buyers. What are some of the most helpful tips in regards to that for home buyers?
Yes, I think sometimes first-time home buyers go into this process thinking about rate and then they think about down payment. But there are also some other fees that are associated with purchasing a home. And those fees include application fee, processing fee, appraisal, home buyer insurance, title insurance, and even some inspection fees. And so again, some of those fees are unavoidable, but you can negotiate some of those fees in order to lower the cost. Those fees that can be negotiated are fees like your home buyer insurance, your title insurance. Those are fees that are typically negotiable, and so therefore you can shop around for the best rates around that. And then in addition to that, also I would say your application fee and your processing fee. Those are fees that are typically charged by your bank or your lender of choice. And those fees are also negotiable and should be shopped around because, again, you want to make sure that you're getting the best fees associated with this because you're already coming to the table with a lot of down payment and a lot of closing costs. And so you want to make sure that those fees are as low as they possibly can. And so I would encourage folks to shop around. But number one, also focus on making sure that you build that relationship with your local bank because oftentimes your local bank or your lender may have down payment assistance or closing cost assistance programs that can help you lower those fees or even in some cases waive those fees. And so again, make sure that you start off working with your local bank and or your lender of choice to make sure that they can go through those fees with you, and then they can also offer you some of the programs that they may have to lower those fees.
Yeah, because if you really are only thinking about the down payment, it sounds like you probably have 20 to 30% of the fees in your mind, and everything else is going to come at you a little later, huh?
Absolutely, absolutely.
What tools and resources are available to help prepare house hunters?
Well, there are a lot of tools and resources available to prepare home buyers, but the first thing that I would often tell folks is that the first thing that they need to do is make sure that they get engaged with experts that are in this space. Number one, definitely do your research. But number two, and this is a quick two, make sure that you begin to work with either your local bank that you have a relationship with or lender that you may be shopping around and you might find another lender that you can also work with. And I would also say include a realtor in that team. Because these are folks that can help you get on your way and navigate the process of purchasing a home. And so when I think about that, a couple of things that resonate with me is number one, oftentimes when we think about qualifying for a home, we make assumptions around our qualifications. So it's always good to work with subject matter experts like your banker or your lender to make sure that they can tell you what you need to do in order to qualify for that home. And not only can they tell you what you need to do to qualify for that home, they can also make sure that you are pre-approved for that home that you're looking for. In addition to that, that realtor can help you navigate the process of searching for a home. And so when you're starting to search for a home and you're already pre-approved, then when you're working with a seller that's ready to sell a home, they are eager to sell to someone that's pre-approved because, again, you ensure that the process is going to work a little bit more efficiently and effectively, and that seller is going to be able to sell that home pretty quickly because you're already pre-approved. And so again, don't forget to leverage the team, or what I like to call them, a squad of folks to be able to come in and really help you navigate the process of purchasing a home. You don't have to do it by yourself. There are several folks out there that are willing and able to help you navigate this process.
Where can we go to get some more information on all of this?
Please visit us at chase.com/afford.
Great. Thank you so much for spending some time with us today.
Thank you.
Tuesday Tips is next with our GDS fitness expert, Tasha, showing us how to use the stealth bike at home. We'll be right back.